Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be cash stuffing for the first time in December. So I missed week one. I was just too busy. So I'm going to be doing almost a double stuff today. So it's the 8th of December when I'm filming this, and I'm going to be cash stuffing for the first week of December and the second week of December. So I'm going to be cash stuffing £715 in today's video. So I've just put it all into week 4 because this is my week 4 now. So let's count it out. I've got 50, 1, 50, 70, 90, 210, 30, 50, 70, 90, 310, 30, 50, 70, 90, 400, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 600, and then 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 700, 5, 10, and 15. So 715. So what I did was I stuffed my usual £50 of groceries for this week, but the rest I haven't stuffed. So that's the only difference here is the money for my food I just stuffed off camera so I could buy myself some food. But the rest of this is what will go into the rest of my envelopes. So let's see what I've got left over then. And this is technically from the last 2 weeks. I do have my ring light out, guys. I know I hate it, but it's like pitch black outside, so no choice in the matter. Right, what do I have in coins Errol? Right, so for budget with Ira, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Amazing. I have 150, which is a Jubilee one, I think, but I think I've got one of them, so we'll just stuff it. And some change for Errol. Awesome. Okie dokie. Right, nothing in groceries or fuel or spending. I've got 10 to go back to the bank, but I do have a decent number of 5s for the £5 challenge. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because we're going to be unstuffing that soon. Probably, I don't know whether to do it, I don't know, between Christmas and New Year. I'll see. Right, so groceries this week is going to get £50. So 20, 40 and 50. How are you all doing? We had snow last weekend, which was great. Fuel is going to get 20. And I didn't give myself any spending money last week because I didn't do anything. So we're going to do this twice. Exciting times. So 20, 35 for last week's spending. 20, 35. So I probably won't spend all this week, but let's see what we can put towards spending and what we can put towards roll with it later on. So the first roll, here we are. Last week I was on this 20. Let's see what we get. Plus 1. Oh, so we'll go down to 5. So the first roll with it will get 5, which means I've got £30 in spending. Second one, plus 1. Oh, 25. Okay, fine. So the second roll with it will get 25. So I need to remember the crack here. Okay, so I've got 20, 30, 40 quid for spending for this week. Now I'm going to London this week, but I don't think there's any social this week. It's the week after. So we shall see if I spend much of that. Cool. All right, so that is it for the cash envelopes. Okay, so starting as usual with my essentials binder. First envelope here is home, and home today is going to get 10. So in home I now have 200 in the bank and then 10 and 20. So 220 is in home. And I've just done my unstuffing and condensing, so these should be pretty condensed. Right, household is going to get another 10. So we have 50 in the bank, 60, 75 now in household. So 75 is in household. And then home maintenance is up next, and it's going to get 10. So I've got 210 now in home maintenance. Most of that, or in fact all of that, is going to go. So there's 2 valves upstairs for the heating system, and they've both broken. So I thought it was just one of them, because I've got 2 thermostats in this house. One of them controls most of the house, and one of them just controls the main bedroom, which is a bit weird, I think. But anyway, so it was just the whole house that was heating up on its own, but then this week the other one started to do it as well. So he needs to replace both of them. They're about 130 quid each. So I'm going to have to use all of this and then some of probably home, I would imagine. So never mind, never mind. Right, appliances is next, and it's going to get 10. So I now have £20 in appliances. And then garden is next, and garden is going to get 5. So I have 200 in the bank and then 5 in garden. Kingston has 90. No, I haven't got the bill for that one. I've got the bill for car tax. Insurance is up next, and because this is 2 weeks, it's going to get 40. So 20 and 40. So insurance now has 250 in the bank, 270, 290 and 300. So £300 in. And this saves £800. So we've completed the first 3 rows for insurance. Class. Again, I don't know if it'll be 800. Last year it was like 620 or something. But it had gone up quite a bit. So I'm just, you know, making sure I've got enough for next year, basically. So I'll leave that dry. So that's insurance done. We've got 300 in there. Car tax has got 180. I got my bill and it's 180. So as predicted, it went up by like a £5 or whatever. Okay, so car maintenance has 300, and then miscellaneous is up next, and it's going to get 5. So it has 50 in the bank, 60 and 5. So 65 in miscellaneous. Emergency fund has 2,000, and then buffer in this binder has 400. So that is it for essentials. Alrighty, up next we have my binder, and we're going to start with hair and beauty. Now I've spent out of here, I have booked a deposit for my hair to be done at the end of December. So that was like 35 quid or something. And also I bought an eyebrow pencil. So I've got 100 left, and today I'm adding 40. So 20 and 40. So we've got 100 in the bank and then 20 and 40 in hair and beauty. And then major beauty is going to get 5. So I have 200 in the bank and then 5 in major beauty. So I'm going to need to add a bit more to this in the next few weeks to get it to 250. Clothes this week is going to get 20. So I've got 20, 40 and 50 now in clothes. And then looks is going to get 5. So I've got 150 in the bank, 170, 175 in looks. And books is also getting 5. So I've got 25 in books. And then health is going to get 5. So I've got 100 in the bank, 25 and 130 in health. How are you all doing? Are you staying warm? Well, if you're in the Northern Hemisphere. Yoga is going to get 5. So I've got 20, 45 and 50 in yoga. Still barely go. I'm going to make it my New Year's resolution. And I know you shouldn't really make them, but to make more time for stuff like yoga in the gym, because I just don't at the minute. Right, social is going to get 5. So I've got 50 in the bank, 70, 80 and 5. So 85, that's good. And then fun is, you guessed it, getting 5. So I've got 50 in the bank, 65 and 70. I've made some of these not doubled because I'm going to put quite a chunk into my mortgage binder later on. So you'll see some of the money that would have gone to some of these envelopes to go into mortgage, but they're all still getting something, which is good. And then gifts is next. It's going to get 10. So I've got 10, 25 in gifts. And then tech is also getting 10. So tech now has 150 in the bank, 170 and 180 in tech. Cool, right, next up we've got Western Balkans, which is going to get, where's Western Balkans? Here we go. And it's going to get 90. So, I don't know what denominations I've done, but yeah, 50, 70, 90. So Western Balkans now has 550 in the bank and then 600, 20, 40, 60. So 660 is in Western Balkans. And each of these aeroplanes on here are worth 30. So I can do 3 of them. So, oops, 30, 60, and 90. Cool. That's Western Balkans done. And then we've got East Asia. And East Asia today is going to get 100. So let's add that in. So 500 is in the bank and then 50 and 600 is in East Asia. So I don't need to pay anything towards East Asia until July, and that's when the final balance is due. I can't remember what it is. It's like 2.5 or something. So each of these aeroplanes on here are worth 50. Anyone who likes these trackers, I made these, but I don't sell them. I'm pretty sure someone on Etsy is selling something like very similar. So please go and have a look. I'm sure you'll find something if you want one. Right, Trip Fund is up next and it's going to get 10. So it's got 100 in the bank and then 10 for Trip Fund. And then this binder's buffer has 100 and I'm not adding to it at the minute. So that is it for my binder. Okay, moving on to birthdays. Right, so Albus is not fully funded. I have paid for his walking boots and some beers and a card. So he's done. He's in a couple of weeks or 10 days or so. So he's going to the back because he's done. And then we've got Molly, who is fully funded with 60. Bruno has 30. Luna has 100 and Narcissa has 80. So we're working on my other sister, Bellatrix. She's at the end of March and today she's getting 10 to start her off. So 10 into Bellatrix. These envelopes are from Budget with Ira and I just think they are absolutely stunning. So there we are. Right, so that's birthdays done. And then we're going to move on to savings challenges. So what am I doing first? Oh, I'm doing binder challenges first. So we're going to do mortgage and I'm going to be adding £85. So that's great. So we're going to do 20, 40, 60, 85. So 4 20s and a 5. So 20, oops. 20, 20, 25. Right, let's cross them off. So a 5 is first, and then we've got 20, 20, 20, 20. So we're just left with 2 15s and a 5. Oh, come on. I'd love to get this done in the next week or so, if I can. Right, so let's find the first 5 here. There we are. And then it's just the 20s left. There we go. So there's the first one. My binders are sold out. I'm not going to be doing like a big restock probably for a while. I will be just listing the odd binders, like maybe 2 or 3 at a time. So just keep an eye on my Etsy shop. I don't know if you can set up an alert for things going back in stock, but I probably won't be doing like an update on Instagram just because there won't be many available. So yeah, probably not till the new year will I do something big, or I might in a couple of weeks with being off for Christmas, I don't know. So look at that, 3 envelopes left in the first round of the mortgage binder. Cracking. Right, next we've got Le Beast. And today the Beast is going to get 20. So 10 and 20. So I've got 20, 40, 50 and 60 in this round of 200. So let's cross off 2 of these. So 60, that's good. And altogether we've got 2, 4, 6, £800 in the bank. So 140 quid away from the first £1,000 and like 9,000, oops, and whatever. Yeah, I know. Right, rest of my savings challenges. I think I've got the right amount of money left, but yeah, it's just all in 5s. Right, Sparks of Joy is going to get 10. Oh, sorry. So 5 and 10. So Sparks of Joy has 50 in the bank, 70, 85 and 90 in Sparks of Joy. And I can cross off another one of these. Love this challenge. It's from the Budget and Bear, but I don't think she sells anymore. I might be wrong about that. I don't know. I should really check that. Right, Scouse Girl. What we're doing, dunno. Right, Pinch and Pennies. Okay, so I'm going to be giving this £10. So as you can see, they're in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3. They're all 1 to 5 each row, and it saves 90. So I'm going to give it 10. So I'm going to do a 5, a 4, and a 1. So let's do that. So a 5, a 4, and a 1. So next week, if I've only got a 5, I can do it with the 3 and the 2. Look, I can add up. Right. 5, 10. So Scouse Girl now has 200, 350 in the bank, 360, 365, 370 now in Scouse Girl budgets. Cool. And then we have the baking challenge from Esther at My Money Matters. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 10. Right, I'm going to be adding £15 today. So 5, 10, 15. So let's do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And then 2, 4, 5. Is that right? $10, $15. Oh, there's eggs here. Yeah, so next week I'll do 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. God, I couldn't see it there. Oh my God. Right, so let's add this in. So it now has 10, 15, 20, 25. So we're just £5 away from being able to unstuff this once more. And then we've got Hello Autumn from Cashbook Cute, and it's going to get 20, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. So £20 is going into Hello Autumn, so we can do all of the acorns on here. So let's just colour these little things in here. And we'll do the leaf in green again, just because why not, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, cool. So Hello Autumn's got 25, 35 and 40. So we're halfway to doing this for the second time. And then I might get something different because we'll be in winter, won't we? Right, cool. So roll with it. The first roll with it was 5. The second roll with it was 25. So let's see where the first, £5 is going to go. That is a 5, which is Major Beauty. Okay, that's good. I would like it to have been the 25, but a 5's a 5. Awesome. So it has 200 in the bank, 5 and 10 now. So we just need 40 quid. Oh God, look at the state. Right, that's that first one done. And then let's do another row with it for the second one. That's Christmas, which we've already finished, so we'll do it again. That is a 2, I think. I think so. Right, so 2 is clothes. So that's gonna get 25 quid. That's great. Mint. So clothes now has 20, 40, 60, 75. Woo! 75, awesome. Okay, brilliant. So that is roll with it done. And then next up, we have the £5 challenge, which is busting at the seams. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is going into the £5 challenge. So we might give it 1 more or 2 more weeks of like leftover 5s before I count this up. What are we thinking? What do we think it is? Don't know. Okay, now before we do IRA, I have just remembered that I've got £50 in the 50p challenge that I want to put towards East Asia, which I should have done earlier. So let's do that really quickly. Here we are. I'd forgotten all about that. Right. Okay, so let's add this 50 into East Asia. So this is money that I've saved from the 50p challenge from Esther at My Money Matters. So we've got 500 in the bank, 56 and 50. So 650 is now in East Asia. Brilliant. And let's just sort our admin out with another aeroplane. Brilliant. Look at that. Okay, cool. And then we have budget with IRA. Okay, so for IRA, we're still colouring in, I think. Right, let's see if we can just get this done quickly. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, did I miscount? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, 8, 9. God. 9 quid is going into IRA. So I'll probably do the pound coins at the end of this month and condense them. So 9. Now then, this candle situation, I think the angle is worse from my phone. Oh God. So I know it looks like I burn myself all the time or that this is really close. It is really close, but it's cool. Right, 9. So this is 1. And then we'll do 2, 3, 4, I guess this is 5. And then we'll do 6, 7, 8 and 9. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, about 24 quid left. God. Oh no. Right. Awesome. So that's that one done. And then we've got the 50p challenge and I've got 150 to go in. So we'll just condense this in the last video. So let's colour in this 50. Cool. And then we've got the 1 to 100, Errol. How you been diddling? 20, 4, 5, 6, 7. £1 and 7 pence, Errol. That's not a bad feeding for you. Right. £1.07, £1.07. So we can do the 92. So 8 plus 7 is 15. Is 15 available? Yes. Great. So let's do 15. Brilliant. So thank you for sticking with me for another cash stuffing. I shall be back in my week 1 for December, my week 1, which will be, I don't know, around about the 15th, on or around the 15th. So I shall see you in my next cash stuffing video, guys. Thank you. Bye.